Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram is at Anonymous Reality Tea. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking Real Housewives of Potomac, and we're talking because it hit on the blogs yesterday. Allegedly, a new man of Monique Samuels. No. Conveniently, after, Monique is getting back integrated into the show and is basically saying, listen, look at here. Like, these were the issues with my ex-husband. These were my issues with Chris Samuels. We were not happy. He only saw me as a physical object and everything else. He had, these old school views of what a woman should do in a woman's place and da-da-da-da-da-da. And then magically, these videos mysteriously drop. But I want to make note before we get into the videos that it looks like from Monique's hair that this is not recent, but maybe recent as in within the last year and a half or so, but not as in it doesn't look like based off Monique's hair that this is within the last couple of months, because as y'all know, she's got super long locks now and everything else. And I also want to make a note, she did say at BravoCon that she wasn't seeing anybody, allegedly, right? But if potentially she is seeing this person, I could understand why she is denying it. So we will watch these videos and then we will get back into it. Now, as y'all can see in the first video, it looks like Monique and the gentleman are, in the car, all of the things, and he's maxing and relaxing, chillaxing in the vehicle. And then the second video, and I just looped it back to back, was Monique and this gentleman looking like they are on some type of excursion of sorts until that tongue comes out. That tongue comes out, and he is licking Monique Samuels. No. Now here's the thing. Here is where it gets messy, because allegedly this was Monique's former co-host when she was working at that radio station that I remember Monique talking about back when she was on Love and Marriage DC, right? So this was a time ago. However, I still don't know the full details as to why Monique is no longer on that radio station. It just seemed like it was a grand open and grand closing as far as her tenure there. But this gentleman also worked there. I don't know if he's still there or not. But none of the less, I don't know if their, potential whatever had anything to do with it. But here's the thing. Allegedly, this man is married. Allegedly, this man is married and has a wife and children and all of the things. But it seems like perhaps there might have been trouble in paradise around 2024. And this gentleman, has similar features of what was allegedly described of that trainer many years back. Because remember, Monique, was mad at her former friend because allegedly the former friend was talking to some of the other housewives and was going to put on blast that allegedly Monique had an affair with Chris Samuels with a trainer and everything else. And nonetheless, we do not know when, the timeline of these videos as it pertained to when she finally ended things with Chris, right? When things ended with Chris. But here's my stance. I have this stance every single time, regardless of who it is. Wait until the divorce is final. Wait until the divorce is final. Here's the thing, right? People, that they'll give you the sob story that there's problems in their marriage, they're not happy, their spouse isn't doing this, their spouse isn't doing that. But especially if kids are involved, it takes them a while, a lot of times, to leave, right? And so a lot of times, they just want to have like a thing on the side. They just want to gaslight you into thinking that y'all going to go the distance together. But then they're still going back home to their wife and kids, right? And they'll tell you everything, right? They'll tell you that they're sleeping on the couch or that they got an apartment or all of these things. But where are those divorce papers, y'all? Why isn't the divorce finalized? And so, yes, it is true that people who have been married, people who have been separated, in a lot of cases have checked out well before they filed for divorce, well before they filed for separation. But a lot of times, it's not as easy for everybody to just quickly up and leave. Once, they've made a decision, because sometimes that initial separation, that initial filing, sometimes if it's the first time, there's a potential for them to get back together. There's a potential for them to work it out and everything else, because then reality sets in with the other party. Like, whoa, wait a second. Like, we're doing this for real. Like, I know we had some problems, but we're doing this for real. And hopefully, this is not the case. That if Monique is with this gentleman, that him and his wife are divorced. But again, I don't know. Again, I do not know. This is very messy, though. If this man is not divorced, and if this man is with Monique, but I question the timing of when this came out, because I believe this first was on Twitter. And then it, of course, blew up to the other platforms. I saw it on Neighborhood Talk. I saw it elsewhere. But by Monique's hair, because Monique is always changing up her hair and everything else, it doesn't look as recent, right? So either this potentially was a short-term affair, or potentially this still might be her man now, but keeping it on the low due to the circumstances, due to him not officially being a divorced man. Like, there is so many questions and not enough answers, y'all. But what do y'all think about this? Do y'all think Monique and this gentleman are together right now in 2025? Do you think Monique is really single as a Pringle, is what she was indicating at BravoCon? Or do you think this is a potential, segue for people to bring this up at the reunion, to do a little get back on Monique, to give her a little, welcome back to Real Housewives of Potomac hazing. We couldn't get you with the trainer, but we'll get you with this married comedian, and we'll see if you have the same energy. Because mighty convenient, this came out, almost right after the episode on Sunday. No. So, nonetheless, we will see what happens with this story. We will see, if this is her man, if this was a fling of sorts, if this man is still married. There is a lot of questions if they're still currently together today. If now that Monique is single, did she allegedly go back to the trainer? Like, what is the tea? What is the tea? Because the one thing that was clear is that she did not want Chris Samuels no more. And that was clear a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? That was clear years before she filed for divorce that she was sick of that man. But none of the less, we will see what comes with this and everything else. Let me know what y'all think about this. This is the, it's all, it's todos, it's final, it's finito, it's the end of the road, it's the end of the line for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.